All right, welcome to Sinbin Stream, where we continue with the men's Olympic ice hockey tournament. In the second semifinal game, we have the United States taking on Slovakia, the 2 versus the 3 seed. I don't know. The chat has been weird. Haven't been able to get everything to go through on certain things, but hello to John. He asked my predictions. I said USA, USA, and I said USA 3, Slovakia 1 is my prediction. Okay, that is working. Let me see if it's working on Twitch, the audio. Okay, we're good. Then, of course, well, I think Minnesota Arctic Blast is agreeing. Not Slav all the way. Then I made a Rocky 3 reference. Prediction? Pain. That's Clubber Lang, portrayed by Mr. T in Rocky 3 movie. All right, I think we're about set. All right, now why am I my welcome message? Okay, there we go. Hey, thanks, Sinbin Admin. Go, USA, go. All right. Whoops, hold on. I just screwed something up. Oh, I got to unmute. Hello, Gracie. One second. Thanks for being here. All right, there. I got that muted. Unmute this so we can hear the goal horn. All right, there you go. How's it going, Gracie? Can't wait for Wednesday night for NHL hockey to return. Buffalo Sabres as well. Peacock doing like the absolute bare minimum on pregame here. And a huge commercial block. So, hey, hello, Silver. Thanks for being here. Yes, if you're we are available. Like and subscribe here on YouTube. Also, if you have Twitch, please give me a follow there. Advantage to Twitch right now, I don't have ads unless Twitch interjects them. And it's much faster. It gets pushed out like there's like maybe a 4-second delay. Yeah. Hopefully the Sabres can make the playoffs. Yes, we will reveal that tonight. Pretty sure I said I was doing that game. Well, yeah, we still got 2 minutes till the face-off. We'll take a quick look here. I got to get the goalies. Oh, you know what? Go to the play-by-play. See if they have the goalies yet. Nope, not yet. One second. Nope. Whoa. Wednesday's the 8th. Yeah, I think we'll go Sabres, Devils. I thought about Flyers, Caps, but I don't know. Not really thrilled to watch Wilson and I don't know, Flyers games don't do well, and Caps might do better than the Sabres, but the Sabres are fun to watch. And I think I'm going to do Oilers Ducks. I hate 9:30 Central games, but I do not want to watch Jets Canucks. All right, so we've got the United States. They are wearing their white jerseys. And Slovakia wearing their blue. Hellebuck in net for the United States. Let's see who it's going to be. So we have a United States official or referee. Hellebu. How the heck do you spell Hellebuck? Buyck. Hellebuck in net for USA. Twitch hasn't put out any ads yet, at least in the last few days. Yeah, thanks, Silver. Yeah, because I think I have to get to 25 followers or something. I don't know. I got to look it up. Yeah, I think that's only when you get so many followers. Halava, I already forgot how to say this guy's name. It is Halava. That's what I thought. Somebody else said it differently earlier. Earlier in the tournament. Hey, thank you, Bon. Still can't believe Canada cheated this morning. Oh, are they saying that that was not a hooking penalty or a high stick? I saw Teemu Solani said that because, of course, he's from Finland. I don't know. The stick was high. I don't know whether it grazed him or not, but it happens. Heck, the refs, Canada nearly lost because of a goal with 6 skaters. So, the reffing's been god awful. But all right, U.S. sends it in. Oh, this is going to be. It's white. The uniforms are very similar. I think they could have chosen a better uniform scheme. This is wow. Slovakia with the puck dumps it in. Yeah. All right. U.S. has it. Quinn Hughes in his own zone. No shots on goal yet. 19:20 to go, opening period. Looks like my clock is a little fast. Quinn Hughes up the near boards. And behind the net, it's taken away by Czechoslovakia. Sorry, Slovakia. I apologize. In behind the net. Centering pass kept in at the blue line. Long shot. Did Hellebuck get a piece? Up the far boards. I guess it was blocked. Boldy dumps it in for the U.S. Behind his own net. That is Halava. Boldy towards the net, sent it wide. Boldy centers it. It's in the far circle now. Sent towards the net. That should be on net by Dylan Larkin. Still no shots on goal, though. Jack Hughes steals it in the near corner to the far circle. Blue line shot by Sanderson. Tage Thompson sends it. They center it for Jack Hughes. It gets away. Tage Thompson has it in the near boards. Sends it around. And that was Faber. Couldn't get it on net. Glove down. Kept in by Slavin. Sent behind the net by Slovakia. All right, they did say one shot out of all that for the United States. Quickly ahead for the United States again. Hit at the blue line. Far circle. And tipped ahead. Oh, the offside call. Yeah. Taking it. That goalie interference, that was going to be a tough sell. The offsides was so close. It's hard to say. Behind the net for the USA. Still 1-0 on the shots. That is Miller centering it. It got away from the target, Nelson. It's tipped again, and finally Slovakia sends it out quickly. Werenski dumps it in, but it's taken by Slovakia behind their own net. Nemec with it. I forgot. Nemetz? Yeah, Nemetz with the puck. That's right. Nemetz. Up the boards, tipped at just outside the blue line, wide of Hellebuck. And sent to the neutral ice, but a dump in by Slovakia. And taken by Slovakia after the U.S. moved it in the O-zone. Now crossover, backhander on net, saved by Hellebuck, and he freezes it at 16:23. Yeah, the goalie interference, I don't know. He had time to recover. It's tough. I get it. Offside, I don't know. I still don't know if it was offside or not. It was very close. It was hard to overturn what they had called live based on the evidence they were reviewing. It was so close. Into the near boards, pass ahead, and sent out. Slovakia. That was Slevkovsky. Taken away by the U.S. And they regroup in the O-zone, or neutral zone. Oh, yeah, it's 3-2 shots. All right, back in their own zone again. Up the middle. Larkin shot and a goal. Oh, my goodness. 1-0. For the United States, Dylan Larkin with a rocket under the post, or under the, crossbar. Wow. Where did that come from? We had been kind of sleepwalking through this game at the start. Let's see. Larkin from Werenski and Tage Thompson of the Buffalo Sabres. Beat Halava blocker side high. Yeah, it wasn't too high, but just high enough. Oh, it got tipped. I think it was deflected by Ceresnak, Ceresnak, Peter Ceresnak of Slovakia. Holy cow. All right, in on net for and a glove save by Hellebuck.
He's here, but I want everybody to keep it here. Austin Matthews is going to the bench, and watch Dylan Larkin. He'll find this soft little area, and look at how much room there is in the middle of the ice. He's going to jump on.
He got lost in the wash there as Finland was Finland. Not Czechia, Slovakia went for the change. What's up, Ronnie? Thanks for the support. I appreciate it. They don't have shots up. Oh, very hard to tell who is who. Yeah, Silver. These name I will address by numbers. Yeah, I know. These uniforms are too similar. This was a poor choice. We've got some devil on devil, Hughes and Nemitz. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Offense, defense. Gotcha. Well, and defense. Oh, no, that's right. Quinn Hughes did not get to the Devils. Shot just wide by Miller. And into the far corner. All right, taken behind the net. The guy who tipped the puck in the goal. Oh, no, that was Ceresnak. This is Nemitz waiting for the line change. Now the breakout. Nemitz up ahead, tipped, I think, behind the net. Hellebuck played it to the far boards. Yeah, Kellerman couldn't get it. Quinn Hughes near boards, looking towards the net. Glove save by Halava, and whistle at 14:30. Shots are 6-3. USA 1-0. The score, thanks to Dylan Larkin. Larkin's on the Red Wings, right? Why am I blanking? Can't wait for NHL. Ugh. Ow. All right. Still time before the first media timeout. And now they say 7-3 shots. Maybe there's one coming up. The U.S. won the face-off. Quinn Hughes sent one, and now Pospisil mixing it up. And Brady Kachuk's helmet just got knocked off 14:25, the whistle. Regenda or Regenda?
Probably not the first or the last, because we know they've had in the past with the Battle of Florida. Kachuk with the Panthers and Chernak with the Lightning, but the quickness of Quinn Hughes
Good shot.
creates that chance that
Somebody, yeah, Pospisil grabbed Brady Kachuk. He didn't do anything wrong. I don't even think he got a stick on Halava. All right, doesn't look to be any calls out of this mess. That was the 7th shot on goal, 7-3. Pospisil, I think, is Calgary. I need to fix something real quick. There we go. Yeah, Jack Hughes versus Simon Nemetz. Wow, yeah. I keep thinking Quinn did get traded to, but that's Luke who's still on the Devils. All right, keeping by U.S. Dumped into the near corner. Pass tipped away. Ooh, collision. Looked like a nice hit there for the United States by Charlie McAvoy. I don't know. I think he got Kellerman. All right. Slovakia dumps it in behind the net. We're under 14 minutes to go. Opening period. All right. Puck gets tipped away from Matthew Tkachuk, but it's taken by the United States. Quinn Hughes gets the pass. Sends it ahead from the red line. He missed Austin Matthews. Oh, they called that icing? I thought he carried the line on that. I mean, I see so many worse that aren't called. But icing on the U.S. All right. Well, at least the U.S. got an early goal, 4:19 into the game. They still need to keep pressuring. You got to get to 3 goals. You can't. I don't even know if you'd be comfortable at 3. Tipped ahead, and Slovakia in their own corner sends it around the far boards. Matthews keeps it in. Gensel tips it to the far corner. Boldy is there. Tipped, and Slavkovsky gets it out for Slovakia, but he leaves it at the blue line, and the United States makes a long pass. Was it tipped? No icing. Boldy trying to dig it out. Matthews, no, near circle. They tried to get it to Werenski, and they cleared the zone on accident. Oh, Werenski gets it behind his own net. Long, that's going to be icing. Icing at 12:46. Looks like Matthews may have gotten hit in the face. Trainer had a towel on him. That was such bad luck for Saros to have that puck hit his skate and go in. Unbelievable. Nemetz towards the net, and a glove save by Nemetz? Yeah, Nemetz. Glove save by Hellebuck. I believe that is the under 14 media timeout. 1-0 United States. Oh, you're fine, Silver. How do I get back? There. All right, are we taking a break? I don't know. I don't think it was icing. It's getting overcast again. I got to put the lights on. Okay, we are back. It is windy as heck today. Oh. All right. I feel a sneeze coming on. Just heads up. Yeah, how's it going, Alex? What's up? Oh, I feel a sneeze. Great game earlier with Canada coming back. Aye. It's debatable. I hear you. I agreed. It was hard to overturn anything called on the ice. All right, long shot for the blue line. Hellebuck a glove save. Shots are now 7-5. But I agree, it wasn't cheating. Whether you agree with what the officials called or not. The worst thing is that, all right, that should not have been a shot on goal. That was high. Hellebuck practically jumped a little to make that save. That's not a shot on goal. All right. Sent behind the net by Faber. Pass ahead for the U.S. Pass to, let's see, is that Trocheck? No, Hannafin. Trocheck is out there, though. All right, taken away by Slovakia. That shot is deflected behind the net into the near corner. Kept in and now tapped out. Good play, actually, by Miller to get that puck out of the zone. I know I malign Miller quite a bit, but I'll give him credit there. That was a good defensive play, especially for a forward. All right. Sent up ahead. We got to start getting these Slovakian names down. Quinn Hughes takes it behind the net. Oh, yeah, they got Hervery. I got to look up his pronunciation because I know I just butchered it. All right, U.S. in front of the Slovakia bench. They dump it into the near corner. Picked up, sent out, I think, by Pospisil. Up ahead, taken away by Matthew Tkachuk. Pass to the near side. That's Eichel. Eichel to the blue line for Quinn Hughes. Shot tipped wide. We got a penalty coming at 11:09. McAvoy interfering the goaltender. What? Okay, I didn't. Let's see that replay. I think Kalava took a dive. He was out of the crease. It was left leg of McAvoy, honestly being forced by the Slovakia defender, and he, got the right leg of Halava, but I think it was out of the crease. Questionable call there. Maybe I'm looking at it with red, white, and blue lenses, but I don't know. Sent down. It looked like a sell job by Halava, but I don't know. 3 for 13 on the power play for Slovakia. That's 23.08%. Yeah, I don't know. I think I agreed with both calls. I'm not gonna nitpick it. All right, kept in at the blue line for Slovakia. That's Nemitz. And he passes to the near boards. Down low, centering pass in the slot. Deflected. Slevkovsky sends it back to the blue line. Dvorsky centers it. Is that Pospisil? I can't see the number. Towards the... Oh, is the near side... I just missed the PK for numbers for the U.S. They took them down too quick. 10 minutes into the first period. 1-0 U.S. 45 seconds on the Slovakia power play. Nemec up ahead, left wing, far circle. Back to the blue line. Pass to the near side. Centering to the far circle. And U.S. has it. 2-on-2. Going the other way. They have a trailer. Sanderson centers it. Shot. Nice save by Halava. As Slovakia nearly gave up a shorty. Into the far circle. Shot. Hellebuck save. Clear by the United States. Halava takes it behind the net. That is your power play. Back to 5-on-5. And Faharvari with the puck up ahead, down the boards. Trocheck digs it out. Taken by Slavin. Pass ahead. Eichel to the right wing. Brady Tkachuk having trouble skating. Got hit along the boards. And Slavin has it. Pass to Matthew Tkachuk, who dumps it in. Chased by Brady. Behind the net for Matthew. Brady centers it. It goes through the line. Nobody there. Under 8.5. He sent it right up the slot, and nobody there. Nobody could keep it in. Steal by Slovakia, but luckily stolen right back, or taken away back by Quinn Hughes. Pass tipped to neutralize. And taken and sent into the near. All right, into the near boards. And a whistle at 8:02. Should be on NBC as well. All right, that is the under 10 media timeout. We had the under 14. We had the under 10 now. Shots are 8-6 U.S. Wait a minute. 11:58. Oh, no, the U.S. did a delay a game, puck over glass. Oh, man, I didn't realize that. Slovakia heading to the power play. Ruh-roh. Missing the passes. Yeah, it's been sloppy at the neutral zone. The U.S. had this trouble in their last game, too, just not completing passes. All right, so another Slovakia power play. As Werenski heads to the penalty box. Gosh darn it. Right, that's live. I would have no idea. I'm not watching online. I'm watching on the Peacock app in the U.S. And I certainly am not going to put any illegal streaming in the chat. I could get in serious trouble with YouTube. Best of luck. Other people are welcome to redirect you. It won't be a direct link. Yep, Werenski, bad penalty. Hey, what's up, Dan? How's it going? Yep, Werenski just tipped it with his stick and it went over the glass. Another power play. All right, far circle, face off. Sent out, up the boards, and taken by Halava. Behind the net, waiting for the breakout. That is, of course, who else? Nemec, now he drops it. That is not Pospisil. Who is that? Oh, Hudacek. Libor Hudacek. Hudacek. Sent out by the U.S. Far circle. That's Trocheck. He sends it behind the net into the near boards. Picked up by Dvorsky. Now Nemec drop pass. Skated up by, again, Hudasek. Centering pass off a skate into the near boards. Dvorsky to the blue line. Still 1 minute on the power play for Slovakia. Slavkovsky in the near corner. Dvorsky near circle. Down low. Centering pass off the boards and in either into the net or, I'm sorry, either into the bench or into the crowd at 6:52. What are we doing? We cannot be sleep skating with Slovakia. They're not thrilled. Not to be trifled with. Yeah, I agree. We got that quick goal, and now exactly the United States has fallen asleep. It's almost like the last game. You know, they kind of did this against Sweden too. They just got sloppy with neutral zone passes, and it's more of the same. And that was a bad puck over glass by Werenski too. I think, all right, the U.S. just cleared it. I think it was Trocheck, but I didn't get a clear vision of the number. Still 35 seconds on the Slovakia power play. Dump in. Tipped down by, I guess played with a high stick by, was that Dylan Larkin maybe? All right, face off. Yeah, sorry, I don't know who has the international rights for the Olympic hockey. Dumped in behind the net. Taken out by Slovakia up the near boards and dumped in. And did we get an icing? Or offsides? I did not see what that call was. All right. Hopefully the U.S. will wake up. I mean, I realize they're winning 1-0, but they sure are. I don't know. I just don't see the full effort there, but maybe I'm not seeing something. Oh, 6:16 to go with the face-off. Shot on goal for the United States by Sanderson and a save there by Halava. T 11 seconds on the Slovakia power play. Taken around behind the net, up the far boards. Dump in from the red line. Near corner. Oh, it's all the way out. That's it on the power play. Under 6 to go in the opening period. 0 for 2 power play for Slovakia. They dump it in. Near boards. Quinn Hughes sends it to the far circle. Tapped. Nope. Dug out in the corner. Up finally to neutralize for the U.S. Picked up by Gensel. Gensel pass. Quinn Hughes in the near corner. Quinn Hughes to Gensel. Gensel cross-ice pass. Tipped away by Slovakia. Taken into the zone. Dumped ahead. And that was Sukel. S-U-K-E-L. Taken away at the red line by, on another bad cross-ice pass in the neutral zone by the United States. Gensel trying to dig it out. Quinn Hughes has it now in the far corner. He turns it over. Matthews is luckily there. Still trying to get it off the boards. Now Quinn Hughes has it again. Sends it behind the net. He gets it right back from Werenski. Pass to Werenski. Matthew Tkachuk ahead. Werenski near circle shot was wide. Brady Tkachuk centering. Oh, it just missed Matthew Tkachuk. It might have been tipped out by Slovakia. Passed by Slavkovsky. He gets it back. Far circle. He led Nemitz perfectly. That shot is sent off the side of the net from a tough angle. Still 9-6 shots on goal and a dump in and Hellebuck played to the far circle. Up ahead, carried in, shot from a tough angle, tipped into the netting. That was Eichel, and they took down the damn thing at 4:03, the score bug. I think that's the under 6 media timeout. Last media break before the intermission. Slafkovsky might come up big in this. Yep. I know. That's fire rooting as a Montreal Canadiens fan, rooting for Slafkovsky. All right. Yan Kinds. Thanks for calling the game. Stuck at work. Thought I was SOL. Thanks. Yeah. In the why am I blanking? The Twitch live stream takes the ref. That was close. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. I can't always respond to both chats. I'm trying to do a better job reading it, especially at commercial breaks. You're welcome. I thank each and every one of you for watching along with me and supporting my channel, my channels. Thanks for being here. Okay, Federico, I can't help you. I am not going to promote illegal streaming. I'm not. I can't. I'm not going to. I don't know what to tell you. If Slovakia wins this one, will be a huge upset. I guess. I mean, Slovakia beat Finland. I mean, everybody's aware of them. The seeds held. It was 1-4. This is 2-3. I wouldn't call it that much of an upset. Finland over Canada, I think, would have been a huge upset. As we get highlights of the women's. All right. We get a false start. It's Thompson versus Pospisil in the face-off circle in the Slovakia end. Shot from the slot, blocked out by Slovakia. Quinn Hughes has to retreat to pick it up behind the U.S. net. All right, skated out over the red line. And let's see. Jack Hughes, far corner. He has it. Centers it. Oh, my gosh, did that go? No, it must have hit the post. Oh, they blew it dead. I don't know if that was necessarily frozen or not by Halava there. Okay, I guess. Oh, man, good save. All right, yeah, he did freeze it. I don't know what I thought I saw. Good shot by Tage Thompson, though. And a nice feed from Jack Hughes. Oh, Canada won. Wait, Finland, Canada. Canada won 3-2. Not without controversy, though, on their last 2 goals. They were down 2-0 in the second period, 2-1 after 2. And they got 2 goals in the third. I'll explain later. There was some thought of an goaltender interference by Marchand on the game tire, and then they thought they might have been offsides on the game winner. I think they got the calls right. They were very close, but I don't think there was enough on the replay to overturn it. All right, Slovakia's shot is high into the far corner. We're still 10-6. Shots on goal. Boldy has the puck for the United States. Now it's Quinn Hughes. The forwards are probably getting a line change. Yeah, I see. Now it's Eichel. Eichel pass and a dump in by the U.S. Behind the net. Hey, Brick, welcome. Yeah, USA. Puck is deflected into the crowd at 2:32. Froze. Good screen. Oh. Yeah, sorry if the stream froze. Should be okay. I have I gotta actually look at Twitch to see if anything gets messed up. All right, face off and a dump in at the red line by the U.S. near corner. Taken behind the net. Far boards. Pass over the red line. Carried in by Slovakia into the near corner. All righty. Slovakia battling along the boards. Sent. And now Sanderson, that his pass gets tipped down the length of the ice, but that's not icing it. It's picked up for Slovakia. All right, they take it back behind their net. Sarasnak sends it up ahead. Hellebuck plays it to the far corner behind the net. Larkin gets it out to neutral ice. Pass. Slovakia. Backhander on net. Hellebuck steers it aside. U.S. sends it up the far boards. Taken, kept in at the blue line. Shot gets through. It's loose outside the crease. Great opportunity. Whoa, looked like the U.S. got away with a trip there, unless the guy just lost an edge. That was, all right, U.S. has the puck. Dangerous play there. That was Singel, Cingel, Lucas Singel. It looked like he got tripped. Under a minute to go in the opening period. Whistle at 57.2. We've got a trip, I believe. Tripping on Kellerman at 57.2. And the U.S. gets their first power play. It is tripping. All right. Yeah, I'll explain later. Marchand, it wasn't on purpose. He was trying to skate out of the crease. I think tripped over the goalie. But Saros had plenty of time to get up. And then the puck hit him in the shoulder and went in, like off his, glove side shoulder. All right, Matthews to take he's out there with Thompson and Eichel and Matthew Tkachuk and Quinn Hughes. That's the power play unit for the United States. Eichel near circle, back. He's got it in the near circle. 33% for the U.S. Shot from the near side circle. Tage Thompson lights the lamp. What a rocket shot. And the U.S. takes the 2-0 lead. USA, USA, USA. Wow. Nice pass by Eichel to Thompson. Former Sabre to current Sabre. Goal, Silver says. Yep, 2-0. Not Halava's fault. He got beat blocker side high and near post, but great feed by Eichel. He tried to seal the near post. It looked like he almost bumped the net off the pegs. Oh, I think it hit his shoulder and then went in. And because he rocked the goal back in a little bit, I think that allowed the goal in. I don't know, maybe it would have gone in anyways. But, all right, face-off taken by the U.S. and dumped in. Goal time was 19:19. Under 30 seconds to go. Slovakia carries it in. Centering pass gets through to the near boards. Keeper at the pass to Slafkovsky. He makes a pass from the point. That shot is blocked by Boldy. Up ahead to Gensel. I almost combined Boldy and Gensel into Goldie. That's the end of the first period. 2-0 United States. We will take it. Let me catch up on the chat. All right, cool. All right. 2-0 United States after 2. They had a great start. They kind of fell asleep during most of the first period, but then they woke up in time and cashed in on the power play and take the 2-0 lead. End of first. All right, I'll put it in both chats real quick. All right. I appreciate you watching along. Thank you for the comments in the chat. If you are enjoying the live stream, please be sure to hit the like button, the thumbs up on the video. Also, please consider hitting subscribe to the channel. Doing one or both helps with getting the channel recommended to other potential viewers, which will help me grow the channel. And I thank you all for your support. Also, if you have a Twitch account, please give me a follow there. As of now, no commercials there. And also, it's much faster than YouTube, just FYI. Smart to bring it to the goal. Keep your man fresh, Silver says. Go get your drinks and food because it's going to be a good one. Yeah, exactly. Good comments by Silver from Twitch. All right, let me look. Yeah, so Marchand kind of tripped over Saros. Saros recovered. It went in off his shoulder, glove side, near post. That was the equalizer at 2-2. Brick. Ready to wreck Canada. Yeah, again, they... wait, was that the winner? No. They didn't challenge that one. I don't think they were going to win that challenge. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Bingo. USA 2-0. Yep. And then again on the game winner, it was like millimeters whether or not I think was it Celebrini's skate was offsides when they brought the puck into the ozone. It was so close. I mean, like who was it? Finland challenged it and lost it though. But it was worth the challenge because they were down 3-2 and I think there was less than a minute to go in the third. And, with clear, like say it had happened early in the period with the Zamboni having freshened up the ice, you might have been able to distinguish with clear ice if it had been offside or not, but it just wasn't enough to overrule it on ice. It was so close whether or not the whole puck was in. It was almost simultaneous. Like the puck and the skate went, in opposite sides. Celebrini's skate, his right skate, in the near boards, and then I think it was Marchand I forgot who had it or who brought it in, whether or not the puck went in. So yeah, but that was it. Exactly. Marchand is a rat. Exactly. Wednesday night we'll have a double. Yes, it was a very long review. Yeah, Wednesday night the NHL returns, and we'll have that on the schedule page tonight during St. Peter's Iona. Where's Wednesday? Wait, what? Oh, the 25th. We will have Sabres Devils. Sabres Devils. And as much as I hate 9:30 games, I'd rather do Oilers Ducks than Jets Canucks. I won't get I won't get the first Kings game back with Panarin's debut. Damn it. Fudge. Oh well. All right, so that's our plan next week. All right, put the score in everywhere. Lots of St. Peter McPeter on the sched. Yeah. Yeah. St. Peter's tonight against Iona, and then in the afternoon against Siena. Yeah, Peacock men's basketball, not the network. Peacocks. Yeah. I just try to find a men's college game where there's, two teams over 500. That's mainly the criteria, and you don't get a ton of choices. As shocking as it is with how many games on the schedule, there's a lot of teams under 500 or 500. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've enjoyed the Olympics. It's making me miss the NHL primetime games even more. I do want to continue doing men's college basketball as it permits, especially I think for those conference, tournaments. And I think I'm just going to stick to the smaller schools, smaller conferences. On ESPN Plus because of the over-the-air ones get pirated streams on YouTube for some. All right, so we put that in. Yeah, we'll get the rest of the schedule as days permit. 11-8 the shots, 2-0 the score. Larkin assisted by Werenski and Thompson, even strength goal at 4:19. And then Thompson on the power play from Eichel and Quinn Hughes at 19:19. So 15 minutes apart on the goal. And Slovakia, truthfully, was dominating the action in between there. So Thompson has 2 points already. Nobody else has more than one. Let's see. Larkin, Werenski, Eichel, Hughes. Yep. All right. I think I will take a break. I will cue up the patriotic music. And we'll be back. Let's see. And thank you. We have 14 likes. And in the poll, 38 votes, 68% for the United States, 32% Slovakia. Let's see. All right, be right back. I'm good, Ronald. How are you? Thanks for being here. I hope you're doing well. Thanks. All right, we are back, and I will refrain from describing the commercial I just saw on Peacock. That was pretty nasty. Not exactly what I wanted to see. All right. Just about set. Second period. Hope you're having a great Friday. Hope you're going to have a terrific weekend as well. 2 2/3 Olympic hockey games left for the tournament. Second and third period today. Bronze medal match tomorrow. Gold medal match Sunday morning. All right. Eichel face-off controlled by Slovakia behind their own net. Waiting for a breakout. Nemitz pass to the red line. Slavkovsky near boards. Sent down the ice by the United States. Behind the net, played. And sent towards the net, and a frozen puck just to the side. Did we get a shot? Apparently we did. We got some pushing and shoving. At 19:29, they did say a shot U.S. on that. Let's see if they show the replay. Slavkovsky kind of got into it with Brady Tkachuk there. Oh, there is a penalty. They called for Faravari. Faravari. All right, Faravari. We'll go with that. Roughing on Faravari, and the U.S. heads to the power play. Oh, yeah, he popped Brady Tkachuk. Tkachuk might have sold it, but he went down like a sack of wet cement. And the U.S. has the power play. But dumb play by Faravari to be there. You know, why would you skate in like that full speed and pop somebody? Don't leave it to chance. All right, far circle, Eichel, 1-for-1 on the power play today. Towards the net, tipped back to the blue line. Quinn Hughes shot wide into the far boards. And Eichel with the puck in the far circle. 1 minute into the second period. Towards the net, they missed Matthews. And in the near boards, it's tipped into the netting, I believe. Or did we get... No, we got a Matthews hooking call. What? This might be a makeup call. What the heck? What happened here? Oh, man, Matthews just missed a puck that was centered. Oh, it was just tipped by Granlund. So did he hook Granlund? Well, where is this hooking call? Just enough, Eddie Olczyk. Come on. What was that? That was a hooking call? So we're going to have 4-on-4 for 1:22 and then a brief power play for... I don't know about that one. That seemed like a makeup call. Like, I don't know. Well, Faber was tripped, but I guess he lost an edge. I don't know. Up the near boards and Larkin back into their own zone. Up the near boards. Passed by Larkin, tipped ahead, and now U.S. getting a line change. Taken by Slovakia over the red. Pass to the far boards, to the point. Far circle. Shot wide. Rebound into the near corner. And tipped up, not out. Boldy trying to dig it out in the near corner. Boldy takes it behind his own net. And Sanderson doubles back behind the net. Man, I don't know about these calls here. Pass to the near corner. And Quinn Hughes centers it, and a shot, I believe, was saved. 14-9 on the shots now. Up ahead. I guess it's, yeah. All right, Quinn Hughes behind the net. 4-on-4 is almost up. Far circle, Brady Kachuk behind the net, looking to center it. Oh, I think the shot was blocked or the pass was missed. Faravari. And a shot wide. May have been a save by Hellebuck. Clear down the length of the ice for the United States. 16 seconds left on the Slovakia power play. Slavkovsky has the puck in his own zone. And it's picked up by Dvorsky and dumped in. Hellebuck stops it behind the net. Sent up the near boards, down the length of the ice. No icing. Matthews out of the box, trying to get to it. Taken behind the net by Sarasnak. And Slavkovsky has it. Slavkovsky over the red, into the ozone, pass to the near boards. Dvorsky centering pass tipped into the far corner. Blue line keeper, shot saved by Hellebuck. He hangs on. Whistle at 16:29. Shots are 14-10 now. Fight. Another penalty. Challenge for Rose Clean. Yeah. Oh, the freeze of the puck by Hellebuck, maybe? Yeah, I don't know about that Matthews hooking call. I don't know if that's something you can necessarily challenge either. First NHL game back is a Devils game. I know. Yeah, no, and it's only a choice between two games, and I don't know. The Flyers are ugh, and they don't do the Capitals games do well, but I'm sick of Tom Wilson. The Caps have broken me with Tom Wilson. I just like seeing the Sabres, and yeah, nothing against the Devils. So I thought it was the better matchup. It was only a choice of two games, so flip a coin. I'd rather watch a team I enjoy watching, even if I might suffer a little bit on the views. But I think Buffalo's had an audience. Eichel behind the net, flipped it off the back of the net. Then he had it. Oh, yeah, it was Eichel. I thought it was Brady Kachuk. Yeah, I made a mistake earlier. It's actually Eichel. I may have confused Eichel for Kachuk earlier. 1 goal, 4 assists, 5 points, +3 rating for Eichel. All right, face-off taken by Nemitz. And tipped up ahead. Matthew Kachuk dumps it in. Taken behind the net. Faravari, right? Faravari up ahead, tipped on side of the net. Hellebuck picked up by the U.S. Quickly past the red line on net and way out. Played it up the near boards was Halava. 2-on-2 shot to the trailer. That was, gosh darn it, Dvorsky. And we got an icing on the U.S. at 15:09. Shots are 15:10. Oh, yeah, that one dump in was on net. Oh, jeez. The Hughes brothers with Tom Brady. Joy. All right, we get a false start on the face-off. It's Matthews for the U.S. Another, come on, just drop the dang puck. Ruzicka against Matthews. This is our third and hopefully final attempt at a face-off. Near boards, Quinn Hughes sends it around. It's going to be picked up by, that is Brady Kachuk, sent ahead. Number 7, not 9. Taken now by Slovakia up the boards to the far circle. Slavkovsky has it back to the... No, it's out. Not a blue line keeper for Cernak. Oh, wait. Delayed penalty coming up on... They don't have it, but yeah, extra attacker on the ice. Another penalty coming up on the United States at 14:32. Come on. McAvoy high sticking.
I think it's going to be Charlie McAvoy. US 25, 2 minutes high sticking. Tomas Tatar was going to the net. It kind of seemed like McAvoy's stick kind of got caught up right there. Yeah, he tried to avoid and pull it back into his body, but ends up catching the man known as Tuna. Tomas Tatar, there's the shot.
I don't know. I guess it was high sticking. I don't know anymore. Kept in at the blue line. It was just trying to hear what Olczyk was saying. Taken out of the zone. 150 to go on the power play for Slovakia. Picked up. Yeah, what number is Tatar? Oh, he's 90. Behind the net, Hellebuck, a clear just out by the U.S. It ends up going down the length of the ice. Stopped by Halava. Picked up. Long pass ahead. That is going to be icing on Slovakia at 13:59. Yeah, I agree. It was a high stick. The way McAvoy was protesting and the way Olczyk was questioning it, but I saw the replay and yeah. Yes, U.S. hopefully will win gold. Hello. Caden. Hey, this game's not over yet. The U.S. hasn't advanced to the gold medal match yet. There's a long way to go. So I'm not worried about the gold medal. I'm worried about beating Slovakia. That was a pretty good shot from the side. Maybe not on net. It did not register. Blue line keeper. We've still got a long way to go until this game is over. Cleared by the United States. Still a minute on this power play. Picked up by Gernat. G-E-R-N-A-T. Or is it Gernat? Picked up by Hudasek. Now it's Tatar with the puck over the red line. Pass to the far side for Dvorsky. Nemetz to the near circle. Slavkovsky towards the net. Taken into the corner. Nice hit there by Sanderson on Hudasek. Slavkovsky passes. It's to, let's see. Nemetz at the point. Blast blocked by the United States. All right. Near circle. Behind the net. Far circle, Nemetz at the point. Far circle shot. Not on target. Down the length of the ice. This will kill the rest of the Slovakia power play. Near circle centering in the slot. I think Slavkovsky whiffed. Pass to Sanderson. Near circle. To the far circle. Gensel around the net. Gensel centers, shot. That may have been deflected wide. Gensel keeps it in. Pass to Quinn Hughes at the point. Tipped behind the net. Matthews there. Knocked away from Matthews by Pospisil. Matthews trying to dig it out. Pospisil sends a pass. And Ferravari has it and finally gets it to neutralize. Man, lots of chances for the U.S. and couldn't cash in. Next goal is critical. Tipped wide behind the net. Boldy, gets buried by Ferravari. He just tackled him. I think we got a call. Jeez Louise. This better be a penalty. Holding. Yeah, I should think so. Tackling's for the football, not soccer. And we have the under 12 media timeout. So the U.S. heads to the power play when we get back from break. Good. I mean, how could you call anything else there? Just really dumb penalty there by Fehérváry. Whew. Slovakia does a lot of back passes. U.S. had a good charge, but no dice. Yep, exactly, Silver. Exactly. And I'm talking to Twitch here. Maybe, who knows, we beat them in women's. I don't know. Well, yeah, well, women's doesn't translate to men's. Definitely Canada's going to be probably heavy favorites no matter who they face in the gold medal game. Thank you. I appreciate it. I sub to your, I guess it's your brother, or is this you running your own account with a different, but thank you. Appreciate it. All right, we're not quite halfway through the game. 11:31 to go in the second period. And the U.S. heads to the power play, the 5-on-4 man advantage.
If he was going back to check this, Bush, Paul Bunyan would have been proud of this move here. With Slavkovsky and Charlie McAvoy, who just come out of the penalty box and right
Oh.
in the leg. Referee's looking at it and says, no penalty.
Wow. Yes, Slavkovsky got away with a slash.
He does take a penalty.
That was a nice miss.
Hockey number 42, 2 minutes holding.
Yeah, Slavkovsky got away with a slash right in front of the ref and no call. I don't know what is going on with these officials. Yeah, and then Fehérváry just tackled Boldy. I don't know, but they could have called Slavkovsky for a slash earlier. Clearly took a whack at the knee of somebody. I think it was Brady Tkachuk, and no call right in front of the ref. Centering pass, Matthews couldn't get it, or it was tipped away by Slovakia. Rebound shot by Matthews. Oh my gosh, how did that not go in? Great save by the goalie. Halava. Minute and a half still on the U.S. power play. Centering to the far circle. Now it's in the far corner. Behind the net. Towards the net. Thompson just took a cross check right outside the crease. And no call. What is going on out here? Quinn Hughes with the puck. Quinn Hughes over the line. Into the far circle. Now to Matthew Tkachuk. Near circle. Man, show that. That should have been a cross check. Centering pass. Gets tipped back to Quinn Hughes. Near circle. Matthews back to Quinn Hughes. Only 45 seconds on the 5-on-4 power play for the U.S. Far circle. Tip towards the net. Into the near circle. And Matthews centers it. Oh, it went off of Eichel into the far corner. He couldn't find it. Matthew Tkachuk back to Eichel. 25 seconds on the power play. Quinn Hughes to the Eichel. Far circle. Eichel down low. Centering pass. It got through. Quinn Hughes works it to the far circle. 10 seconds on the power play. That may have been saved. Shots are coming fast and furious for the United States. Drop pass, shot by Matthew Tkachuk into the near corner. Power play is over. Eichel sends it behind the net for Matthew Tkachuk. Looked like holding there of Tkachuk on Slovakia. No call. Turned him completely. And let's see who McAvoy passes. It's dumped in for the U.S. behind the Slovakia net, played to the far corner, and tipped out. U.S. regroups in their own end. Holy cow! These refs. I don't know what game they're watching. It's not this one. Larkin in the near circle, cross ice pass. Boldy Boldy towards the net, tipped in by Gensel, I believe. And it's 3. Wait, did they wave it off? Oh, they're going to say kicked in.
Immediately waved off no goal. I believe for a distinct kicking motion.
No goal, kicked in. Still haven't seen a replay. As Wes McCauley reffing.
There it is. Left skate. Okay, Gensel.
He,
You can direct it.
yeah, he kicked it. It's the right call. I don't think he needed to kick it. I think that was going to hit his skate and go in anyway. It's too bad. Still 2-0. Yeah, they waved it off immediately, but he definitely kicked it. I think he knew it too. Damn it. Still 21-10. Is Wes McCauley reffing? Good call. Well, we did have Bill Vinovich, an NFL ref, in our basketball game last night. That was fun. All right, I guess we got the under 10 media timeout. Refs are told so darn Silver says, let's see, so darn close. Refs are told they need more views. Yep. Hold, yeah. 3-0. What? Darn it. Yeah, kicking motion was the call. Still 2-0 United States. Really, the next goal is critical. If it's 2-1 game on, if it's 3-0, you're not totally sitting back, but you're going to feel a lot more comfortable 3-0. Especially if you can get to that before the end of the second. All right, back to the coverage. Apologies if good question. Let me quickly look that up. Gore Dwyer of Canada and Chris Rooney, USA, are the goalies. Sorry, refs. Linespersons, we got Scott Sherry, and Ani Hautamaki, Canada and Finland. Kind of find it odd that there is a U.S. ref in this game, though, so. Far circle sent around to the near boards. 8:32 to go in the middle period. So if anybody didn't hear it or wants to see it, those are your refs. Pass to the near circle sent around behind the net for Slovakia. And out. Ferravari takes it, sends it up. Pospisil gets it back. They send it ahead. Hits by the Slovakia bench and a dump in by Slovakia. Pass up the near boards. Jack Hughes with the puck. Pass to... Gets it right back. Up the middle. Far circle. Shot and goal! Now it's 3-0. Wow. Jack Hughes with a laser beam. And the U.S. gets to that critical third goal after getting one wiped off the board for a kicking motion. Wow. Jack Hughes, assisted by Zach Wierenski. He just skated untouched. Oh, Tatar missed him. And then gloves. He didn't get the glove up. He tried to shoulder save it. Very odd tactic by Halava there. He tried to shrug his shoulder instead of trying to whip the glove up. Very strange by Slovakia. But Tatar absolutely blew it. He had a shot at taking the puck from Jack Hughes, make that, and he whiffed. Wow, huge goal by Jack Hughes. Hughes brothers have definitely come up huge here in this Olympics. Centering pass. Eichel sends one. It's in. It's 4-0. Oh, my goodness. The U.S. has busted it wide open here in the second semifinal. Wow. Gotta wonder if they're going to pull Halava and try Skorvanik. 4-0 United States. I've heard of Gore Dwyer, I think. I'll have to look. Backhander by Eichel. Nice play. Whoever fed him. Lunging poke check tried by Halava. Yep, they did put Skorvanik in. Eichel from Brady and Matthew Tkachuk. Skorvanik is heading to the pipes. Skorvanec. Yep. 3-0, 4-0. No, you're fine, Silver. It's Twitch. You're good. I only worry about it on YouTube. No worries. All right, face off. Dang. Finally, the U.S. They had a kicked-in goal waved off, and then they still get 2 straight goals to take a 4-0 lead. But you can't sit back, though. Next goal, if it's 4-1 heading into the third, Slovakia still thinks they have a fighting chance. So I don't like the way the U.S. laid back with that 1-0 lead yesterday in the quarterfinals. That was crazy that game even went to overtime. All right, near boards. And Slavkovsky fell down. I don't think that was a trip. No call. Centering. Oh, shot by Tatar. That's into the far boards. Ferravari passes to, is that Granlund? Granlund takes it in behind the net. Faber knocked it into the far corner. Somebody lost a stick. Boldy has it in the near corner. Sends it down the length of the ice. Ferravari sends it up. I guess no icing on the U.S. And picked up for Sukol sends it up ahead for Slovakia. U.S. has it in their own end. Pass to Thompson, tipped away by Slovakia. Centering pass right up the middle. Pospisil couldn't settle the puck, though. And Trocheck sends it behind the net. I think that's Trocheck, right? Or no, is that Parker Noah Hannafin. What am I saying? Trocheck is 16. Sorry. All right, sent up the ice at the red line, tipped ahead by Pospisil, sends one high. It goes all the way around. Blue line keeper for Slovakia. 5:17 to go in the middle period. Pass tipped ahead. Larkin couldn't get to it. How is that not offsides on Slovakia? Centering pass, tipped back up. Now Jack Hughes takes it. He's got it. Passes up to Dylan Larkin, who dumps it in for the U.S. Into the far corner. Under 4:50. Middle period. Granlund. At least I think it's Granlund. I'm probably got the wrong team. Trying to find in the far boards. Ooh, looked like Quinn Hughes got away with a cross check. He takes it to the centering pass by Miller, tipped away. Trocheck shot blocked. Quinn Hughes with the puck sends it behind the net, and Miller passes picked up by Quinn Hughes into the near circle. Back to Oh, that shot was wide. Trocheck sends one. That's saved into the near circle and taken out. Oh, now they say 23-10 on the shots. I guess I added a shot on accident. Sorry about that. No shots on goal, I think, since the last U.S. goal, apparently. Under 4 to go. Tipped up by Brady Tkachuk. Boy, Brady has trouble skating. He falls down a lot. Picked up and sent up the boards by Ferravari. We have a whistle at 3:40. What was the call, though? Did we get a penalty? No.
Now Ocular going after Matthew Tkachuk, grabs hold of him, and now Matthew skates away.
Did we get a call? Yeah, we did. Oliver Ocular. Ocular?
Power play coming up for the United States, leading 4-0 Blues.
A cross check.
Over in this game here in the second period.
All right, U.S. heads to the power play. I think this is the under 6-minute break if we didn't already have it. Number 8. Yeah, I thought Quinn Hughes got away with a cross check unless it was a dive. Oh, that shot by Eichel went off the near post and in. Wow. A lot to call. Ice cleaning service. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think it's under 6. They seem to clean the ice at under 14, under 10, under 6, whereas pretty sure the NHL just does under 10. Come on, tablet. Why are you messing up? Have a great day. Thank you for this. Oh, yeah. Thanks for being here. Sorry I didn't see this earlier, Bon. Hey, Trisk. Thank you. Yeah, I'll try to do a Tecmo Super Bowl soon, Trisk. Was it you or someone else requesting that? I will have to get to that eventually. So number 18, thanks. Oh, yeah. Thanks. I appreciate you supporting my channel as well, Trisk. I know you have a choice, and I know you have your previous loyalties. No problem. Let's go, New Jersey Devil. Jack Hughes on the goal. USA. We're going to win this time. Canada really get by. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. You know, with 1 for 3 on the power play, by the way, for the U.S. They currently are on one here. Shot was blocked, and Quinn Hughes will have to regroup in his own zone. Up to the red line, pass to Eichel. Eichel leaves it for Matthew Tkachuk. Matthews sends it to Quinn Hughes. Matthews gets it. Matthew Tkachuk sends it back to Matthews. Matthews down low for Matthew Tkachuk. Matthews with the puck. Tip to Quinn Hughes. Far circle. And I believe that's Eichel. Eichel looking. Quinn Hughes blast. I think he didn't break his stick, but he definitely mishit it. And it's dumped in on net by Slovakia. Up the near boards. And yeah, no shots on goal. Other way, and a good scoring opportunity is sent wide by Slovakia. Wow. Another shot. Hellebuck hangs on, and there's more pushing and shoving at 2:11. Dang. All right, can we not, give me a heart attack by giving up a shorty here late in the second, please? We'll see. We'll see. We still got a long way to go in this one. We got the bronze medal match tomorrow. Nobody. I'm not counting the U.S. despite being up 4-0. I'm not counting them in the gold medal match yet anyways. So. Block, 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 block with his head, says Silver and Twitch. Face off. U.S. still has 30 seconds on their power play. Taken out of their own zone. Pass. Boldy. Leaves it. They get it to the far at the point now that it's Werenski. And Boldy just snapped his stick in two on a slapper from the near circle. Werenski down low, just outside the crease, shot by Brady Kachuk. Sorry, wrong Kachuk. Werenski sends one wide. Rebound is sent in. I think it's Jack Hughes again. At 1:36. Wow. And that very well could be game, set, and match, but we'll just sit back and enjoy it. Jack Hughes, again, second goal here in the period from Werenski and Boldy. A blast under the bar. Tough angle from the far circle. It was sent wide. Yeah, he was... Oh, he just beat him. Blocker side. What's his name? Skorvonic. Couldn't recover from the far side. It happened so quick. That's the first one given up by him. The other four by the starting goalie, Halava. Under a minute and a half to go. Wait, was that... That was an even strength goal. Yeah, the power play had expired. All right, in the far corner. Pass to... who the heck is that? McAvoy, who sent one on net. Taken out by Slovakia. McAvoy passes it up the middle. That is Trocheck who dumps it in. Behind the net. Far circle sent. Missed Trocheck behind the net. Or he let it go. Larkin chasing it, but it's picked up by Slovakia. Sent up the near boards. Over the line. Ferravari towards Slavkovsky. Sends one through the crease to the far boards. Picked up by Gensel. Under 30 seconds to go. Towards the net. This time he saves it. Rebound. And looks like interference call coming up on Slovakia. Patrick Koch. Koch. Shoot, I think I've been calling him Granlund. I apologize. Or is it Koch? Koch. Interference on Koch. Where the heck is he? Oh, man. He went up high and blasted. And then there's a trip. He hit somebody interference and then he tripped. That should have been a 4-minute minor. And now I see what Olchek was referring to. Yeah, Patrick Koch. Sorry, I was calling him Granlund earlier. I had the wrong team. My bad. All right, last 23 seconds ticking off here in the second period. Quinn Hughes picks it up quickly to the blue line, over the red. 1 for 4 for the power play for the U.S. Quinn Hughes in the slot. It's tipped into the near boards. Actually, that was Matthews. Towards the net, kick save. And that'll be how the second period ends. 5-0 United States. Unbelievable. It was... What was it? It was 1-0 after 1, I think. Where's the goals by period? Oh, no. I'm sorry. It was 2-0 after 1. Now 5-0. Goal, cross-act. Oh, okay. Catch. Oh, I'm in the USA, Silver. Illinois. Halfway between Chicago and Rockford. That's where I'm located. Moved out of Cook County, which is where Chicago is, because property taxes are abysmal in the county of Cook. Crook by any other name. Yes, the Hughes Bros are great. They are fantastic. Very good hockey players. No argument there. I got to update the shots real quick. 26-13 United States. We have 52 votes, 73 percent for US, 27% Slovakia. US will still have a minute 37 on their power play as well. No. Like I said, that was at 4-0. I think it's in the bag now at 5-0. This would be an absolute miracle if no. Let's go Hughes. Yeah. Jack Hughes scored he made it 3-0 at 12:14, and he made it 5-0 at 18:24. Both even strength goals. Yeah, without a doubt. Quinn Hughes is very impressive. Take nothing away from Jack, because Jack's impressive too. And we'll get a look at Jack when we return to NHL hockey on Wednesday, unless the Olympic participants get like extra time off, which you never know. Yeah, Quinn Hughes is the real deal, and Minnesota will be a force to be reckoned with in the West, strictly because of him. Yes, Luke plays for the Devils. Luke Hughes is on the Devils. Yeah, these second periods have been nuts. You're right, Alex. That's his brother, Jack. Quinn Hughes was traded from which Canadian team was it? Vancouver? Excuse me. Vancouver Canucks traded him to Minnesota. Excuse me. And Quinn had the overtime winner. Was that yesterday? I don't even know. 2 days ago? I forgot. The women's medal matches were yesterday. All these evil devils. Yeah, Luke's had a bit of a rough season, though, to be honest. I agree. I didn't understand what I was like, what am I supposed to do? I didn't name the team. That was so bizarre. I'm not going to elaborate. Oh, okay. Thanks, Silver. Gotcha. Smack talking by Silver. Gotcha. I totally misread it. Misread the context there. Okay, so second period goals. We had let's see. That's right. It was already 2-0. Larkin and Thompson. Thompson had 2 points in the first period. Then we had Jack Hughes, 12. Right. Yeah, 12-14. So it was 2-0 U.S. with, just under. What is that? 8? No. Yeah. Halfway through the game, it was still 2-0 United States before they erupted for these 3 late ones. We had Jack Hughes, even strength goal from Zach Werenski. That made it 3-0. Then a little over a minute. No, pardon me. 19 seconds later, Jack Eichel tipped one backhand off the far post, from the far side to the near post and in. Eichel from Brady Tkachuk and Matthew Tkachuk. And then just after a power play expired, Jack Hughes got his second goal of the game, second goal of the second period, assisted by Werenski and Boldy. How do I get back? I don't understand Twitch sometimes. Trying to maneuver between stuff. Did I put the... Oh, I did put the score in. Let me put it in here too. Are you serious? All right, pardon the silence. Yeah, go back to the... Why can I not... There. All right, that'll work. All right, where were we? My favorite Seinfeld episode where Elaine's boyfriend does that. Oh, yeah, Putty. Isn't that his name? Yeah, I can't think of that actor's name. He's a great actor. Freaks out a priest. USA. Hey, Jonathan Brown. Thanks for the comment. Gold medal men's hockey. Well, yeah. Well, women's so far. Yeah, hopefully men's. Long way to go, though. Still have 20 minutes. Just want everybody to be healthy. They get our day off tomorrow, and then hopefully they'll be rested and ready to take the medal on Sunday morning. Oh, easy there, Caden. Jeez Louise. Don't make me take your mod status away. Just kidding. All right. I'm going to take a break. Those were some funny moments. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Let's not go back to Piggy Wiggly. Please. Tried to purge my memory of that. It's so weird. What? I know. Even Sinbin Admin is waving her arms about Piggy Wiggly. We're reliving some of the... Because we were mentioning the New Jersey Devils. That was so strange. All right. Shots were 15-5 U.S. in that middle period. All right, I'm going to take a break, and here's what's coming up. St. Peter's at Iona. Hope you'll join me for men's college basketball tonight. If not, we'll see you tomorrow for, looks like it's going to be Slovakia, Finland for the bronze. And then at 9, UC San Diego and UC Irvine at 9. Sunday morning, likely Canada, United States for the gold for men. And then St. Peter's, Siena. So St. Peter's Peacocks, 2 games in 3 days. Single games Monday, Tuesday, 6:30 and 7. Monday, Tuesday. Texas Rio Grande Valley at McNeese and Bradley at UIC. Battle of Illinois. Peoria, Illinois against Illinois, Chicago. All right. Yeah, I know. But yeah, I mean, destroyed in the finals, I think that's a bit of an exaggeration. Yeah. All right. I won't say anything else. I was totally joking, though. All right, I'm going to cue up the music and be right back. Hold on. All right. All right. Thanks for the 21 likes. I hope you're enjoying the live stream. If so, please hit the like button. Please consider hitting the subscribe button. Doing one or both does help to get the channel recommended to other potential viewers, which will help me grow the channel. And I thank you all for your support. If you have a Twitch account, please be sure to give me a follow there as well. I think we already played Stars and Stripes Forever. Yeah, we'll play these two, Bravura and Washington Post. All right, I'll be right back after break. Thanks, everybody. All right, we are back. I think I'm interrupting the anthem, though. How much time? Oh, yeah, we still got a minute to go on the anthem. I'm just going to kill it. I think for some reason, I have two versions of the anthem. I may have to just figure out which one to keep instead of having two. I should get the Canadian anthem. I guess I could start playing those before my live streams or before the start. All right, third period set. Larkin in the circle for the draw. Singel, I guess, won it and dumped it in, or the U.S. took it into their own zone. Sent up the boards and dumped in, but off sides, I guess, on Slovakia. 1949. Got a couple of Hughes jerseys in the crowd. $19.49 to go. All right. U.S. still on the power play. Quinn Hughes has the puck. Brings it right up over the red. Pass to Matthew Tkachuk. Tkachuk tipped away. He was trying to get it to Matthews. Slovakia with a 2-on-2. They swoop it back into their own zone. I mean, they need a shorty. I don't know why. They're down 5-0. They just cleared it. Now it's picked up by Dylan Larkin. Sent up the Matthews. Leaves it for Matthew Tkachuk. It steered aside. That was more of a pass that was just wide of the net. No shots on goal here in the third yet. Under 40 seconds on the power play. Larkin's shot is deflected into the netting. Whistle with 19 minutes to go until the U.S. advances to the gold medal match Sunday morning. Pal pause. Oh, nice. Yeah. Face off. Pospisil did not win it. The U.S. has it. Jack Hughes in the near circle. Back to Werenski. Centering pass. Missed by Nelson. Cleared to the neutral ice by Slovakia. Jack Hughes looking. Jack Hughes centering. Actually takes it behind the net. Blue line for Werenski. Up the middle. Pass. And that shot was blocked. Another one sent. Tipped in to the netting above the glass at 18-19. As we get a look at the starting goalie, Halava, on the bench, who gave up 4 goals in just under 2 periods played. Or, I don't know. What time did he... He came out after... Yeah, he played about half the game. 12:33 into the second after giving up 4. Wasn't really his fault. Nothing he did wrong to really... derail the efforts there. Dumped in on net, the 5-on-5 now, and all right, whistle after the freeze at 18:06. 2 shots on goal credited to the U.S. here in the third.
Guys, you see him here in the tunnel. He is out for the third period for precautionary reasons.
Oh crap. Tage Thompson is injured. They're keeping him out of the third period for precautionary reasons. I did not hear what the injury was. Dang it. I hope he's all right. Slavin with the puck. And deflected. And sent down the length of the ice for icing on the U.S. at 17:38. All right, face off, knocked out of the zone. No icing this time on the United States. 17:25 to go in the third. Takeaway by Miller, who sends it behind the net. Into the near boards. And they send it up, tipped ahead. But the U.S. has it. Hannafin's pass deflected. Hellebuck plays it, and it's sent up ahead to Miller. Miller in the near circle. Under 17 to go in the third. Into the near corner. Nelson, it's getting pinned up against the boards by Nelson and Miller. Trying to dig it out. Still Miller. And finally the puck is loose. Well, it's still along the boards. Not much going on here. Finally taken out. Nope, passed out. As I say, the U.S. is offsides. 16-19. 5-0 U.S. Didn't hear the injury. They would have just said upper body or lower body. Yeah, it is Tage Thompson. Yeah, that'd be a big blow if the U.S. Hopefully Thompson's available Sunday morning. That'd be a huge loss without him. I think, who is it? Kyle Connor's not in. I don't think I've seen him today. I have to take a look at the lineup. All right. Back to the game. That's Nemet's pass to Pospisil. Slovakia makes a pass to Nemetz. He makes a pass to the far circle. Tipped away. Kept in, though. Shot tipped on, and Hellebuck with the save. First shot on goal. Pushing and shoving ensues. First shot on goal for the in the third here for Slovakia. 28-14 U.S. on the shots. We were minus 750 over under 5.5 at the start of the game. I thought it was too strong. Yeah, I'm surprised. 4 goals in the second is very shocking. That was very surprising. Sent up. I didn't think. My prediction was 3-1 at the start, before the beginning, without seeing over under or anything. Tip behind the net. Brady Tkachuk. It's to Slafkovsky, though, now. Up ahead to Tatar. I tripped over my words there. Sent in behind the net. Hellebuck was out to play it. Slafkovsky scores from the slot. I don't know what Hellebuck was doing there. He was caught trying to recover to the front, to the net, and there goes the shutout. No big deal. Just want to make sure we hang on here. Slafkovsky from Ruzicka and Ferravari. Hellebuck got it taken away. Ruzicka took it away behind the net, and then he got beat glove side high. He overskated Ruzicka. Isn't Ruzicka easier? Ruzicka? I don't know how to say that. All right, 5-1, and yeah. Hold on, I gotta catch up on the chat. I'll catch up on the chats at the next commercial break, which will be in less than a minute of game time, depending on the whistles. All right, up ahead to Boldy. Boldy cross ice pass to Matthews. Shot from the far circle, saved. It's behind the net. Knocked in. Gensel has it along the boards, and Faber keeps it in. That shot saved into the near corner, unless these are not on target. Now it says 30 to 15 now on the shots, and taken behind the net. Who is that for Slovakia? Dumped in by Slovakia into the far corner. Blue line keeper. Peacock is not following the damn puck. Makes it kind of hard to tell you what's going on when they can't find the puck. Koch gets hit by Miller in the corner. Puck into the near side. Marancini send it up. Sanderson sends it around. Kept in by Hannafin. Miller trying to dig it out. Gets it. They tried to send it back to Miller. Sanderson picks it up. 13:33 to go in the third period. Pass to the slot. Backhander blocked. Taken away by Marinson. I put an extra letter on it earlier. Now Trocheck dumps it in from the blue line. Slovakia up the near boards. Taken by Quinn Hughes. Quinn sends it. Picked. Let's see. Larkin centers it. Jack Hughes with a shot. Rebound as the goalie slipped. And that was Skorvanik, the backup goalie who came into the game. Jack Hughes dumped it in. It's out of the zone. Picked up and dumped in. I believe Jack passed it to Quinn Hughes. Quinn Hughes up and dumps it in from the red line to the far boards. Taken by Slovakia. That was Nemetz. Now Slavkovsky centers it to the far circle. Shot. Hellebuck saves it into the far corner. Another shot blocked, I think, or whiffed. Tartar turns it over. Up ahead, breakaway. Brady Kachuk towards the net. Shot, save, frozen puck. Wow, yeah, he went trying to go top shelf with the forehand, glove side, and it was a great play by Skorvanik. All right, we got 33 to 16 on the shots, and this is the under 14 media timeout. All right, first over in Twitch. Even if you're under it. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'm over 1,000 subs on YouTube. If that's what you're talking about. Thompson's out. It's a precaution. Yeah, I know. I hope he's not injured. Fight or scramble. 5-1 recover. Wow, a little upsetting on that rush. Yeah, you don't want them to get into lazy bad habits, as you know. Want to be playing your best as you head to the gold medal match. Slavkovsky and Dvorsky. Slavkovsky was the 2022 Winter Olympics MVP. All right. Let's make sure this is live. There we go. All right, should be back. Yeah, Thompson held out. It's precautionary. Oh, no, Tage, yeah. I didn't know if there's an injury. Maybe it's strategy, save him for the final. I don't know. I would assume it's got to be an injury-related thing. Yep. Despite the Slovakia goal, it should be the United States. It'd be monumental collapse if they don't. Shot, I think it was wide of the net. Held on by a glove save, Skorvanik. They called that a shot on goal. They are liberal with their shot on goals. I mean, that looked like it was way wide of the crease, not just the net. Maybe I'm not seeing it correctly from this angle. Matthews in the faceoff circle. He's out there with Gensel. All right, blue line keeper shot from the far circle blocked. Faber sends it around behind the net. Gensel, Faber, blue line. He's out with the defensive pairing of Werenski. We got Boldy, Gensel, and Matthews out there. Somebody lost a stick for Slovakia. They pick it up. Nice possession here by the U.S. in the O-zone. Faber leaves it. They get it to, let's see, Werenski slipped down. It comes to Gensel. And oh my gosh, what a shot and save from the far circle. Great feed. And a glove on the ice pushed by Sarasnak because his stick is broken apparently. He heads to the bench to get a fresh stick, I believe. And of course, Nemitz up ahead. Sanderson sends it around. It was not tipped, and this is icing on the United States at 10:56. Matthews. Oh, the rebound. Is this when Thompson got hurt?
From behind, and there was his last shift of the period, and then you had the intermission, and then getting word from that report from Captain Chapman.
Finish your thought, Eddie Olczyk. Jeez Louise. I don't know. It's got to be some sort of injury related. It looks like he collided with the goalie or something on a play. Nelson's shot tipped into the far corner. And tipped out of the zone. Blue line pass tipped to the red line, taken away by Sanderson. Shots are 35-16. Nelson with a blast. That's a good save from the near circle. Up the boards, dumped in by into the far corner. Yeah, I'm not only thinking about the U.S. chances in the gold medal, but Buffalo Sabres chances come Wednesday. So I'm wondering if Tage is going to be active Sunday and Wednesday. We'll see. Quinn Hughes up the ice, pass to Dylan Larkin. Larkin can't hang on to it. Slovakia, Pospisil at the red line, dumps it in. Picked up, sent around off the stick of McAvoy. Quinn Hughes at the blue line sends it to the red. Pass gets. They were trying to get it to Jack Hughes. Up the middle, Slafkovsky. Slapper is wide from the slot. Koch keeps it in and he sends it on net, and a save by Hellebuck. And this is the under 10 media timeout with 9:25 to go in the third. 5-1 United States. Hell, yeah, 1-0 Slovakia in this third period. Yeah, hello, but what do you mean how? Are you talking about how did Thompson get hurt? Collision with the goalie, if that's what you're asking. All right. Oof. All right, again, 6 o'clock tonight, so a little over an hour and a half. St. Peter's, Iona men's college basketball. And then tomorrow, bronze medal match. Looks like it'll be Slovakia, Finland, but we're not there yet. And then 9 o'clock nightcap, UC San Diego and UC Irvine. I wonder if there's an 11 o'clock game I could do. Not PM, AM. Probably not. I think I better save my voice. Then gold medal match, Canada likely against the United States. Well, again, these are all central times. And another St. Peter's game, St. Peter's Siena in the afternoon. Nothing prime time. Oh, we're getting Four Nations highlights. And yeah, Bennett. Monday and Tuesday single games in men's college basketball. Wednesday is the return of NHL doubleheader action, 6 and 9 o'clock p.m. Be there. Play resumes after the draw. Let's see. Taken in the near circle. Sent ahead. Pass. Brady Kachuk to the... Oh, he scores! Or do they wave... No, they didn't wave it off. It's 6-1 United States. He faked. Looked like he was going to send it forehand. And then he switched to the backhand and still sent it to the forehand side. A nice play there by Brady. 6-1 United States. Thought shots are 37-7. Yeah. Pass, 2 cross-ice passes. Brady was wide open. Oh, he may have sent it 5-hole. Let's see this. Nope, just sent it past the right pad. Sent it blocker side. He was going with the forehand, then on a string, drew it to the backhand and sent it in. Cook gets labeled in the near corner. Cook gets the pass back and we have no score bug. And that was a shot on goal. I swear, there's no way Hellebuck jumped to make the save. That is not a shot on goal. Official scores for the Olympics. Jeez Louise. Or IIHF, whoever runs it. Matthew Kachuk pass to the boards. It's taken away. Slovakia getting a change. Gensel centering. It got away from Morensky. And cross-ice pass. 2-on-2. Shot by Dvorsky. Nice save by Hellebuck. That was a shot. Nice save. And then towards the net, that was wide. 38-19 are the shots now. And there's the 38th shot for the U.S. Taken out. Quinn Hughes has it. And yeah, they have no time. They have 6-1 in the third. Peacock doesn't have the time. Peacock, NBC, whatever. So bad. Up ahead. And the U.S. has it. Passes up the near boards. Boldy to the far circle. Sent towards the net. Saved by Skorvanik. 39-19 are the shots. I'm assuming 7:22 is about right. Can't match it up as they have no time on their score bug. Behind the net, you cannot make this up. Just terrible coverage by Peacock. All right, technical difficulties, I guess. U.S. getting a line change. Quinn Hughes has it. Skates it into the near circle. Pass gets tipped out. Picked up for Slovakia. Centered towards the net and a goal. It's 6-2. I'm going to have to guess on the time. Regenda at 13-17. Shots are 39-20. Regenda from Ferrari. Oh, Kellerman and Ferrari. Ferrari, whatever the heck. Nice. Yeah, he went glove side. Glove side high. Forehand. Under the bar. Not much Hellebuck could do. Not the greatest defense there by Clayton Keller either. I didn't realize Clayton Keller was active. They took down the score bug again. They're still having issues. Sent ahead. There, they finally fixed it. Hellebuck at the side of the net. I got to catch up the time. 6:20 to go. Up ahead for Trocheck, who dumps it in. 6-1, head block, 6-2. Silver, thanks. Dumped in on net, taken behind the net. That is, who is it? Hannafin or Trocheck? It's Hannafin. Pass to Brady Kachuk. And the far boards now. Tips it behind the net. Played up the far boards for Slovakia at the red line. Pass to the near boards. I was going to say, that's got to be offsides. 5:40 to go. That should be the under 6 media timeout. 6-2 United States. Letting a couple in here in the third period, but the damage was already done. U.S. was up 5-0 after 2. So it's been 2-2 here, or I'm sorry, 2-1 here, Slovakia in the third. All right. Thanks again, Silver, in the Twitch commentary or chat. Appreciate it. All right. Did I miss anything here? I can't stand the Kachuks? No, I never said that. When did I say that? I never said I can't stand them. Especially when they're on the U.S. team. I'll root for the one that's on Ottawa. I ain't going to root for the one that's on the Panthers, that's for sure. I think Matthews on Ottawa. Oh, great. Thanks, Alex. Slashed and then immediately cross-checked in the lower back. Great. Hopefully he's all right. No, I never said I didn't like the Kachuks. Again, I'm not going to root for the one who plays for the Florida Panthers. If he ever leaves the Panthers, maybe. All right, we got Eichel out there to take the face off. Brady Kachuk is out there, speaking of the devil. And dump in by Slavin. And offsides. No, that had to have hit the netting. There was no way that was an icing penalty. That must have hit the netting. 39-20 of the shots, and 6-2 the score for the U.S. They were up 5-0 after 2, after only being up, they were up 2-0. I said 4 goals. I meant 3 goals. I keep forgetting it was 2-0 after 1. They got 3 second period goals, not 4. My mistake. Just seemed like 4. Blue line keepers, Slovakia to the far board, centering to the near circle. From the slot, a shot may have been blocked into the far corner. Matthew Kachuk with the puck. Pass to Slavin. Slavin with a 9-iron shot to the neutral zone. And taken behind the net. Maybe it was a pitching wedge. And all right, waiting for the breakout. That is Cernak. He leaves it for who else? Nemitz. Nemitz has the puck a lot for them. Taken out by Regenda, whatever. Sent to the far corner. Pospisil back to the blue line. Shot was blocked into the far boards. Matthews, and I may have said Brady trips a lot. He doesn't skate well. I think that's what I said. That doesn't mean I don't like him. I think that's what I said. Behind the net for the U.S., Matthews gets away, and it's sent up by Ferravari. Pass and whistle at 3:59. Let's take a quick look. Yep, still 39-20 the shots. Loving the Cats hate. Sorry. I'm just sick of them. I wanted the Oilers both times. And we got a damaged skate blade for the goalie. We're gonna need to fix it. So that's the delay. I just don't like Rodriguez. He injured Jarvis in that overtime. He tripped him. Jarvis crashed into the net, missed at least a week, maybe more, and there was no call. What? Just because it was overtime? And then he had the cheap shot after the whistle. That's what's before everybody focused on the goalie fight, but Rodriguez had a cheap shot after the whistle in that. I respect Marchand. He can score. Same with Tom Wilson on Washington. But Rodriguez is just a goon. There's just no room in the NHL for dirty play like that. I'm going to root hard against Tom Wilson and the Capitals, even though I do like Ovechkin. And sorry, I don't want a three-peat. I would rather the Panthers not even make it in. But we'll see. Shot and tipped into the near corner. Behind the net. Centering pass. I don't know if... yeah, it looks like they credited Hellebuck with some saves here. Shots are now 39-23, at least on the website. Into the near boards, under 3.5. Slavkovsky shot, nice, and a rebound into the near circle. May have been a rebound shot too. Cleared by the U.S. Taken back. Yeah, again, I don't want the Panthers to three-peat, but also I just can't stand Rodriguez. That I don't get it. And I am aware I kind of don't mind the Wild, but I can't stand Hartman either for the Wild. Shot wide, and that's just because I don't want the Avalanche or Stars to win either. Pass to the near boards, up ahead, into the near boards. And, well, tipped near boards, still battling as we approach 2.5 to go. Up ahead and sent up by Ferravari. Somebody fell. Maybe it was a trip by the U.S. Couldn't tell. It would have been Larkin. Sent around to the near boards, near corner. U.S. trying to dig it out. Larkin gets it to neutral ice. And it's 2:10 to go in the third. U.S. comfortably up by 4. Far circle shot. Hellebuck steers it behind the net. Under 2 remaining. Behind the net. Far boards. Pass tipped out to neutral ice. Matthew Tkachuk trying to get there. It's sent and off the far boards. Whistle at 1:43. We got pushing and shoving now. Cernak, I think. And it's Matthew Tkachuk. We got pushing and shoving. They have not broken it up yet. Both linesmen are there, and Cernak and Tkachuk still trying to throw punches at each other. Especially Cernak. Holy crap. What are we going to do here? I love how the refs never get in there. The one of them stepped in finally, but both linesmen are trying to separate Cernak and Brady Tkachuk at 1:43. Skate blade malfunction. Yep, hacky sack fight. Yep. Cernak was chirping. And he was trying to grab his jersey. And Brady's just trying to push him off. I'm sorry, Matthew Tkachuk. Matthew popped him as the linesman stepped between, but then a couple shots by Cernak in the near boards, or the boards. Cernak is gone. Oh, wait. Somebody's got a power play. Who? Somebody's got a 5-on-4. let's see. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Brady Kachuk. It was Matthew. What? Both Kachuk brothers got unsportsmanlike conduct? What the hell? Yeah, it's a Slovakia power play. All right, it's going to be served by Keller. Fudge. I don't know. At any rate, yeah, they just redid it. I don't know where that Brady Kachuk misconduct came. Well, not Brady Kachuk roughing. Okay. I don't know. All right, we'll put that one on the board. So it is a Slovakia power play. I was like, what? So unsportsmanlike conduct for Cernak and Matthew Kachuk, a roughing for Brady Kachuk. Matthew Kachuk and Cernak unsportsmanlike conduct, so they're gone. It was 10 minutes. Roughing on Kachuk, it's being served by Clayton Keller. So what other calls were there? Brady got an unsportsmanlike conduct too? I don't get it. I don't understand what those calls were. It wasn't like 5 for fighting for Cernak and Matthew? That's so odd. Dumped down. I didn't even see what Brady did on that unless there was a whistle for a roughing that I missed. 20 seconds to go. Pregame ended? I think you got it wrong, IHF. Into the near boards. 12 seconds to go. Towards the net. Another blast. That was wide. 39-24 the shots. I believe that's how it's going to end. 2-1. That's it. The U.S. wins it. Holy cow. USA with 3 goals in the middle period took a commanding 5-0 lead after 2 and hang on in the third. 6-2 your final. He's gone. Fight. He's gone. Confusing. Yeah, I have no idea what they called with the penalties there. It was very odd. 63 votes, 76% of you got the call correct that the United States would win. Crosby, Tage injuries, shaking my head. You want your players healthy and strong for the most important game. Yep. We'll have it. Yep, we will have the gold medal. We'll start at 7:05 tomorrow, 1:35. That's it. Bronze medal match tomorrow afternoon, and gold medal match 7:05 Central. I still don't understand those penalties. Would like to see a replay. So okay, here's the full slate. It was a minute after the goal to make it 6-2. We have Matthew Kachuk, unsportsmanlike conduct. All right, and Cernak, unsportsmanlike conduct. Okay, yeah, that's it. Brady Kachuk a roughing and Brady Kachuk unsportsmanlike conduct. I never saw what he did. Like, why didn't Cernak and Kachuk also get roughings or fighting penalties? I don't understand that. Well, I guess it would be roughing. They technically don't have fighting in the. I just didn't understand where the Brady penalty came from and why he also got an unsportsmanlike conduct. Kachuked around and found out. Well stated. Oh, that made me laugh. Thank you, Matt Svensson. Yeah. I don't know, but what does that mean? Like, they weren't game misconducts, at least. They were just unsportsmanlike conduct. Not even misconduct penalties. So, but they're 10 minutes. I have no idea. Breakfast with Sin Bin. Yep, I'll have my black coffee. Reverse psychology. Thanks, Alex. Confusing. Provoke. Yeah, I don't know, Silver. I don't know. I don't understand those calls. I guess, like I said, maybe they don't do fighting penalties, but then fine. It should have been Cernak and Matthew Kachuk with 2 for roughing and fine unsportsmanlike conduct. And where did the Brady roughing? And they didn't show a replay, so it's hard to know. Sinbin 6-2 from the beginning. It looked like Canada versus yeah, men's and women's, right? Yeah, you never knew though. I mean, look what happened to Canada. Czechia scored a goal with 6 skaters, and that nearly cost them the game. It gave them the lead, but they tied it up and won in overtime. All right. Excuse me. Gonna rest the voice. We'll be back in roughly 75 minutes, an hour and 15 minutes. For St. Peter's at Iona, understood. If I don't see you back for that one, hope to see you for bronze Saturday afternoon and gold Sunday morning matches to wrap up the old men's Olympic ice hockey tournament. Yeah, I'll fix the matchups in a second. But and then again, can't wait till Wednesday night. 6 and 9 o'clock, NHL hockey returns. And okay, one last check of the chat. U.S. women were really good. Yeah. Yeah, I know. They were so dominant. And then, yeah, that was a head scratcher. That game was way closer than it really thought it would be. So, all right, that's it for me. Gonna take a break here. Sinbin Stream signing out. Hope to see you in the next live stream. If not soon, until that time, take care. Be well. Wishing you all the best. Thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe on YouTube. Follow on Twitch if you have a Twitch account, please. And again, I can't thank you guys enough. And hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye for now.